Everyone. So we have an interesting question for today. So this question for today is related to this month, the celebration of this month. Okay. So now let's go on to the question. So the question is all about a 14-year-old child who presented with the following lesion in the jaw. Biopsy from the swelling showed the following, and IHC showed positivity for CD10, BCL6, and MIB1 was 98%. So this disease is associated with infection of B lymphocytes by a virus. What is the CD marker for the causative organism of the disease? So basically this is a question in multiple steps, right? So this is the appearance of the child. So it's basically a young child with a swelling in the jaw, a huge swelling in the jaw, right? And this is the biopsy, this is the aspirate, this is the bone marrow aspirate, and this is your bone marrow biopsy. Okay, so this is the bone marrow aspirate and this is the bone marrow biopsy findings, right? So they have given the IHC finding as well. So the IHC is showing positivity for CD10, BCL6, and MIB1 was very high. That's a proliferative index. And they've given a clue that this particular tumor is associated with a virus. And what is the marker for that causative virus? So you have to identify what tumor is this, and this is caused by what organism, and what is the CD marker which helps in infection by this organism. So any guess what is this and what is this to do with this month? So this is the appearance of a child, and this is the bone marrow aspirate which is showing a blue cytoplasm with multiple vacuoles. So this is one of the diagnostic clue, and you can do a special stain to highlight these vacuoles. Basically they are vacuoles which contain lipids. So what is the special stain for lipids? So we have already discussed in the previous videos what's the special stain for lipids. It's oil red woe. Okay, so this vacuoles with positivity for oil red woe is again one of the clue. Young child with tumor in jaw again is a clue. And here is the typical appearance. So what is this typical appearance? The clue is the celebrations of this month and the histology of this tumor. So let me give you another clue. What is this? So it's nothing but stars in the sky. So this is basically a starry sky pattern. So I hope all of you are able to see two areas. Okay, what are these two areas? So you're seeing some blue areas and some light areas, right? So what are you seeing here is this blue cells, and these pale areas are nothing but tingible body macrophages. So what is the star and what is the sky? So the sky is nothing but which is formed by these multiple tumor cells. These tumor cells are blue and they're a huge load of tumor cells, and because there is a high turnover, they die also, they proliferate also, and all these dead cells will be taken up by the macrophages. They will be taken up by the macrophages. So the sky is formed by the tumor and the stars are formed by these tingible body macrophages. You know, macrophages are going to eat up these cells, dead cells. So that's what is the image is all about. So that's the starry sky appearance. So by now I hope you would have guessed what is it. So it's a Burkitt's lymphoma. So what is the receptor and what's the causative organism? So Burkitt's lymphoma can be caused by Epstein-Barr virus, and the receptor for Epstein-Barr virus is CD21. So this is otherwise called complement receptor 2. So Epstein-Barr virus enters the B cell by means of this receptor. So the answer here is CD21, right? So CD10 is a marker of the germinal center of the lymph node. So you all know Burkitt's lymphoma is a lymphoma which originates from the germinal center. So CD10 will be positive. CD56 is a marker for NK cell, and CD19 is a marker for B cell. This is about the Burkitt's lymphoma. Because I've told it has got a high proliferative rate, these tumor cells, when you're going to treat with certain drugs or spontaneously, they can undergo or certain changes which can cause tumor lysis syndrome. So this we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you.